Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 38.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run here with Swift. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Colts 7, Jaguars 0.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now it's Swift. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The tackle by
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. On 1st down, Swift. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his 1st career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trusting him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. George Kittle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery.
Minshew's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Colts 1st down.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And break. The tight end's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, it's Tua. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
30-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On 2nd down, Tua being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Looking to pass. Tua. And Ingram holds it in. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Complete to Evan Ingram.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a toss play right to Swift. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Dante Jackson.
The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Galladay. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Tua. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got Evans. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
26 yards.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And the Colts
throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Caught by Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
complete to Theo Riddick.
Theo Riddick there to make the grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. At the 23, it's second and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Tua looking middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
For George Kittle.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
At the 24-yard line.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jaguars have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Colts 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Indy. 56 yards.
First down, Colts.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown.
Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down.